Good morning everybody, welcome back to the vlog. It has been a while, I'm aware. I've kind of dropped off the face of YouTube for a little bit, but we are back with a Dopey training / week in my life vlog. I kind of debated whether I should start the vlog today because it is grey and rainy and like not very aesthetic. Actually, that's the reality of training for any kind of race. You still have to get the miles in. Luckily for me today, I just have a 3.5 mile easy run. If you didn't know, which I feel like if you follow me on Instagram, you probably do, I train with the app Runner. So it is personalized training and they tell me what to do basically every day that I have my runs. So when you sign up, you say like what your goal is in terms of distance or time, how many times you want to train per week, and then they build this whole plan around you. I chose 4 runs a week because the Dopey challenge, if you didn't know, is 4 runs back to back. So it's a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and a full marathon in 4 days. That is 48.6 miles. And considering I only started running like literally 2 years ago, it is kind of dopey to be attempting it. I actually ran a half marathon on Sunday and got a new personal best of 2:08:32. I know a pretty unremarkable time, but for me personally, that was a big achievement. I've just realized my necklace is like all twisted up. I'm very proud of myself for finding a new hobby as an adult and sticking with it. But also obviously Runner has helped. I think a big thing that I have found, not to get too technical, is actually treating easy runs as easy. They say they're the best thing to like build your aerobic base and general fitness, but I had the mindset as like a perfectionist. Every time I go out, I should be running fast. But actually, that is not the best thing to do. And I think really like focusing on slowing down on my easy runs has helped overall. So today we have a lovely 3.5 mile easy run, and at the end I'll reward myself with a coffee. Blank Street just came out yesterday with their new Christmas specials. They have a few new things to try. Also, the temperature has like suddenly dropped here in the UK, so it is I think like 3 degrees outside, and you can't see right now, but I am in shorts. Let me place my new toy down. I am using the new Osmo Pocket 3. I treated myself to it. I know you're probably like, you've barely vlogged, why have you got a new camera? Good question. This is the running tip. I hate leggings now. I just can't run in leggings, it has to be short. This is Free People. I love these tops because they are light, but also obviously long sleeve for the winter. And the shorts are Lululemon. Let's get to it. Mile 1, 10:20. It is so miserable. I'm gonna go back to bed. Mile 2, 10:11. Mile 3, 10:15. But my headphones just died. What a beautiful morning. This drink is legit. I got the iced blondie latte. It's gonna be my new favorite drink. Like, look at that cookie butter. Okay, now I just need to get home before it starts raining again. It's raining again. Fantastic. Also, I checked the real field. -2 degrees. I'm gonna get sick and it'll be my own fault. So, plot twist, the rain turned into snow. Which silly goofy girl did not check the weather properly? Which even sillier, goofier girl got an iced latte? Me. Run went fine otherwise. I'll quickly show you as well in the Runner app like how it's laid out if you are interested. You have an affiliate code which is Emily's Wonderland for 2 weeks free. So for the week you have your runs laid out, and this week I have a bit of a down week because last week was so much. It says I did 3.53 miles, time 36:07, and average pace 10:14, and it recommended me a 10:20 pace, so you're pretty much on there. I really wish I'd used this for my London Marathon training plan. I feel like it would have really helped, but you live, you learn. Maybe I'll do another marathon someday. I say that, I'm literally doing a marathon in January, like as part of Dopey, but I keep kind of forgetting. Hello everyone, it is now the next day. I've had a lovely afternoon, in fact. I've gone to a Disney princess afternoon tea for work, which was so lovely, and we are continuing the magical vibe. We're doing a little Christmassy wander around central London, and we've come to Selfridges because they have taken over the store with the Disney castle. So over here, we have the castle, which is just so stunning. Look at that, and the way it's sparkling. So there are 12 windows along Oxford Street, and each of them is themed to a different Disney classic. Cinderella, this one is so magical. We have the mice down there. A little Once Upon a Time, the Selfridges storybook, Be Our Guest with Lumiere. I was actually here a couple of weeks ago doing a shoot for work, so I've kind of like seen everything during the day, but it is so magical to see it at night, all lit up and just sparkly and magical. Of course, the Evil Queen gets represented as well. Next we have Pinocchio. This is actually the Imagineers window, so they helped make this as Tinkerbell moves around the set. This next one I think might be my favourite. We have Winnie the Pooh. Then we come to Mary Poppins. I love they've really featured different British Disney IP as it's obviously in London. I don't even love 101 Dalmatians as a film, but this window is just so cosy. Little Fantasia Mickey moment. We have Cheshire Cat. This one is so cute. Tony's restaurant with Lady and the Tramp. And then the final one is Peter Pan with Big Ben and all of them flying around it. We can see London. Just so whimsical and magical. There's actually even more Disney inside, which is perfect because it is literally 0 degrees outside. Downstairs we go to the Christmas shop, including the Disney store. So they have all kinds of items you never normally find in the UK. They even have the Build Your Own Character headband, which is just crazy. I still love these, but Alice said no. We have some Disney World items as well. And we even have the Mickey from the Disneyland Paris Hotel. I've also just seen, so they sell the Disneyland Hotel clock here that was so popular and sold out really quickly. I know they had it stocked here, and I was here the other day and they had it, and I was like, oh, I can't see it now. Someone is literally buying 3 of them at the register. No, there's 4 of them. I fear they may be going on eBay. I hate resellers. And here we have a most magical map of everything going on at Selfridges. Back outside now, and I've heard that there's even a light show every 30 minutes, so while I wait for my friend, I figured let's try and see if we can see it. Wait, I think it's starting right now because it just changed colour. It was short and sweet, but it was magical. I feel like I've said that far too many times already in this video. It's actually only a month and a half until I see a real castle again, back at Disney World. I have a friend ready for our Christmas lights walk. We've come to New Bond Street, which is my favourite area of London for Christmas.
Oh, look at that shop.
I know.
It is very still.
Yeah. I know, Tiffany's is kind of giving me like Peter Pan, Neverland vibes, but I could do with more. Touch to play. Ooh. You made it snow. Time shift? Oh, that's fun. Selfridges take notes. Changes that. It makes me feel really old, the fact that I remember seeing this in 2019 and here I am still taking the same shot in 2025. The money shot. Come on, bus. Whoa. Oh, I wanted a red bus. I got bloody white. Oh wait, second try. Here we go. Gorgeous. Now we can go get pizza. The classic. Wait, you pepperoni or margarita?
Vodka.
Oh, vodka. And then I've got the pesto burrata. So good. It's no Rockefeller, but it is still pretty. Just dreaming of staying at the Savoy someday. That is so cute. Paddington the Musical Scoff Scone for £8.50. I have no idea, but I kind of want to try it. Happy Friday, everybody. It is blue skies and sunshine. What a turnaround from the other day. It is 5 degrees outside, but nevertheless, she persisted in shorts. Top is Sweaty Betty, I got it off Vinted. Shorts are Free People, they get your flirt on shorts. I have them in, I think, 3 or 4 different colours. Just gonna pull up my run app now to see what run we have on the cards. It is a 1 kilometer repeats session. So not gonna lie, before I got this app, I had genuinely no clue like what people were doing on speed sessions. But now they're some of my favorite runs that I do. So I have a 1.1 mile warm up at a conversational pace. I then have a 90-second walking rest. Then I have 3 lots of 0.62 miles at 8:45 a mile. And then we have a 0.75 mile cool down at a conversational pace. I've had some people ask actually what shoes I run in, and I have the Hoka Clifton, I think it's 10s now, but I think they're the 10s now, but I started out with the 8s. They just kind of like revamp the model every, I don't know, 6 months to a year. And I do recommend them, but equally like I've never run in anything else. So maybe Brooks would like change my life and change my running game, but for now I'm happy with these. Let's go do a little speed session. I tell you what, running beneath blue skies, instant shift to the mood. That is mile 1 in 10:14. Just look at that, so much nicer. Running along this stretch of Battersea Park, I think it's my favourite place to run in all of London. Rep 1 done, an average pace of 8:28. Right on pace. And now the walking break. It's reassuring to see lots of other runners also in shorts. Rep 2, average pace 8:28. Rep 3, 8:39. Just the cool down to go, and then we're done. See, this is why I wear shorts, because even when it's 5 degrees outside, I'm still a sweaty mess. But that actually went really well. I hit all of my paces for each of the reps. Total distance, including the walking breaks, was 4.15 miles, and time was 40 minutes 30 seconds, I think. So good to get some speed work in, because obviously most of my runs now are at a nice plodding pace, and it is fun occasionally to run fast. Or fast for me. Everyone's paces are unique and different. I share it just so I can kind of like look back on my journey and I guess take you guys along, but like it's not to compare with anyone else. I know I am a wonderfully average runner and I embrace that. Daylight savings time is really kicking my butt this year, because what do you mean? I just finished work and it is completely pitch black outside, and that's going to be the case until like end of February, and I've decided it's time to take action. Alice is still getting some work finished off, but I think it's time I do at least the pre-prep for getting the Christmas tree up. I feel like we threw out the instructions last year, so it can't be that hard. We have the base. I'm just gonna guess they go in order of how big they are. Whoever came up with righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, give them the Nobel. And now my least favourite part of fluffing out all of the branches before we can finally turn the lights on. I'm gonna wait for Alice to actually decorate, but I just needed the festive joy in my life. Let there be light. Alice is violently against keep putting on Home Alone while we decorate the tree.
This is what we watch. Close to Christmas. Stop. This is what we watch close to Christmas, and we fully watch it, and it's like a nice family thing. Right now, it's on the background. No, I reject watching this film. Home Alone 2 as well. No, like, that's such a good one. But we haven't even watched Home Alone 1 yet.
Pink quarter zip. Pink backpack. Where could we possibly be going on 21st of November? We've only waited an entire year for it. It is wicked for good time.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
She's ready.
Honestly, I can't actually tell you how excited I am.
There it is. Woo! The themed cocktails have returned. It's just a sad day for Alice. Are you gonna ask? Maybe go ask.
Mixed ice glass lovely.
It all worked out. That is very nice.
That is really cute.
Yeah. Oh, cute. No! Mister. I'm gonna try and keep this brief, but here's my review of Wicked for Good. Firstly, I have to say, no, it's not as good as the first film, but it is an impeccable sequel considering what we know about the second act of Wicked, which has its pacing problems. I thought the start of it was a bit slow, but then as soon as we got to Wonderful and the girls were back together again, it was just wonderful. Wait, my lens is fogging up because it was so cold on the walk home. One thing I will say is I do think it's Glinda's movie. I feel like in the first film, Alphabet was the lead and Glinda was support. It's like reversed in this one. I just think it was Glinda's journey. For Good was impeccable. Fiyero, obviously, we love. Alice, what did you think of No Good Deed? Insane is her review. Absolutely loved it. Will I be seeing it again this weekend? Potentially. It is the next morning now and it's time for my long run, but this week is only 7 miles. This has actually been a deload week for me because I had a half marathon at the weekend. Let's not think about the fact that next weekend is 15 miles and then it's 18 miles and then it's 20 miles. But for now, we are loving life with a nice short run. Although, let's get some perspective. I feel like a year ago, 7 miles would have been a heck of a long way. So it's 6 degrees, feels like 2 degrees, but there is rain expected to start in 23 minutes. So let's get out there and at least get some of it done before it starts to pour. Fit of the run is 3 people, Lululemon, let's go. Mile 1 is already raining a lot, so I may not be filming much of this. Mile 2, mile 3, mile 4, mile 5, mile 6. That is 7 miles complete. Let's go get a drink. We made it back and it was quite an uneventful run, to be honest. My hands are so cold. I know you're probably like, why the ice latte again? It's just so good. I am concerned for my wallet this festive season because this is my new obsession. So good. It's literally cookie butter on the side. I will be scraping out after this. So my summary here in the app: 7 miles, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 32 seconds, average pace 10:04, which was kind of exactly what I wanted. And the goal that runner set me was to run at a consistent, steady pace, which we pretty much did. Like, it was all around the 10-minute mark. I need to warm up I say that, holding a nice latte, shower, and then me and Alice are going to Westfield Shopping Centre because they have a wicked activation there, some like free thing. But also it's so grey and disgusting. A day in a shopping centre sounds pretty perfect. Pink goes good with green.
Oh my gosh, that's such a coincidence. Don't plan that at all.
So we weren't sure originally where it was. We've stepped inside. I think we found it. Off to a solid start. Free popcorn, lemonade flavour. Alice is putting it straight back. I think try it before you throw it.
I'll try just a bit back.
Following the yellow brick road.
This is so cute. That last shot of the movie.
The last shot of the film.
That was
incredible. Oh, look at all of this.
It wasn't just a free ticket. You just
That I signed up for.
We've been chosen.
We've got the wizard here. A wickedly beautiful wedding. The wickedly talented Adele. Oh, they're so cute. The people come into our lives. Cute little photo up here.
Yeah, we should do
She couldn't be happier. Right here. We've got a pink train. This is legit. Linda's suitcases, and it smells amazing in here. It's like floral candy floss. It is. Wicked section of Universal. Can you imagine if they brought it to the UK part? They literally filmed Wicked in the UK, so Wicked Universal.
I would die if that was them. Oh my god.
You would be an annual pass holder.
I would die.
Entering your theme park influencer era.
It would be insane.
Cute! How the Elphabas hide out here. So many details. I feel wicked. I'm so glad they kept that line in the film.
Yeah, I saw someone on Twitter say it was really cringy.
No, it is the line. The way we just got transported back in time, entering Hollister. What do you mean? We used to live in these back in the day. They even had the Henley tops back and like the sweatpants.
That is so funny.
Me and Alice are currently engaging in the age-old female activity of smelling candles. I like that. I like that. Puts it back. Even more thrilling. Filming that content when you can't even smell the candles. Feel like 40% off, and it includes the Christmas scents.
Oh, that's so good.
Which one?
Strawberry pound cake.
Ooh. I do love that we have this now. It's just like criminally priced. Alice has found a candle that smells like Abercrombie.
It smells like Abercrombie.
Mahogany teakwood.
Same about the colour, but it is really
Yeah.
nice.
We added a touch of sophistication to our girly boss apartment.
It could do. It could have like the Kens are trying to take over the bar.
It could also, yeah. We don't want
I'm
to
sorry. That actually, I actually might get that. That is really
nice. It's really nice. Back home now, made it through the storm somehow. And I know you've been waiting for the taste test of the fizzifying lemonade flavour popcorn. This is retailing for $2.25 at my local Tesco, so I feel like it was a steal. Okay, the smell is confusing me. Confusifying me. Just be like Linda. Oh. No. Good morning. I need to speak quietly because it's very early on a Sunday morning. Alice is in the other room. But I am not early to go for a run for once. I'm not early to go work a premiere, which also explains why I am dressed in all black. I literally have one premiere outfit for the winter month, so long sleeve top, black trousers. Let's go turn this floor into a zoo. Premiere is all done. Got a little hop and go juice to take away. Fuel your hustle, one hop at a time. And it has now turned out to be a really lovely day. So I'm gonna get some lunch from probably Sushi Dog, which will be my third time this week. I'm a creature of habit. And then have a little wander around and see the festive decks with blue skies, because that makes such a difference. Hello everyone, I'm now back home after a very successful premiere. Went very well, very smooth, good to see the start of the film. It's a very cool part of my job, but like it is only a tiny part of it. The rest of it is not quite so glamorous. And even being on the carpet, it's not like glamorous for people working it. People attending it, sure, but like I'm in work mode. I'm feeling pretty shattered, but the solution to that is to go see Wicked for good again. I have the Limitless card, so like me and Alice can go as much as we like. And I feel like that is the perfect way to end quite a busy week. So that is the end of the vlog. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more fun and magic to come. Obviously I'll be vlogging everything in January in Disney World for the whole Dopey challenge. But if you would like more training vlogs, let me know. Oh my god, my hair is flipping and flopping about. I will see you in the next one.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, oh, the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me.